And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, as always, here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. And we're going to be taking a look at the piece, of course, at why Rangers fans are fuming once again. Of course, then there's the update with regards to Ibrox, then there's the update with regards to the international break as well. So let's start with the international break. Of course, a time that's comes around far too often for my liking, but it just feels like international breaks are always here. But this time, despite us not really having many in the representatives in the Euros, we have got a couple actually that are going to be competing for their nations away. So going through the list, John Suter and Connor Barron are obviously representing Scotland. Scotland are going to be taking on Poland on Thursday the 5th of September. That's of course in the UEFA Nations League, followed by playing away to Portugal, which again is in the Nations League. Ross McCausland is representing Northern Ireland. He'll be taking on Luxembourg with Northern Ireland on the September 5th. And then, of course, going out to Bulgaria to play in the UEFA Nations League as well on September 8th. Vasilev Cherny obviously represents the Czech Republic. He's going to be playing against Georgia on September 7th and then playing against Ukraine on September 10th. Then we've got, of course... got our brand new signing, Bajrami, who's going to be representing Albania. They're going to be taking on Ukraine on September 7th, again in the Nations League, and then playing Georgia at home on September 10th, so you can get a good look at our new signing. Yanis Hadji is playing for Romania, of course currently representing for the B team at this moment in time, but still in the first team nonetheless, and still getting a call up to his nation. Kosovo is who he's going to be playing on September 6th, followed by Lithuania on September 9th. Mohamed Diamande is going to be playing for the Ivory Coast, who of course take on Zambia in the African Cup of Nations qualifying on September 6th, and then Chad on September the 10th in the same competition. And then the under-21s guys, we've got Leon King and Budenakas, who are playing for the Scotland under-21s in the UEFA under-21s European Championship qualifying. So a few representatives this time around, of course, but good to see Bajrami, I suppose, getting ready to play some more minutes, so ready to go, and hopefully he doesn't get injured, but knowing Rangers luck, he'll probably come back injured and out for 6 weeks or something, especially when we need a player. I'm not even joking, so touch wood on that one that doesn't happen. Of course, earlier on today I couldn't really confirm the news as I was travelling yesterday. Sorry, it came out yesterday, but a little bit late. I'm sure you already know it by now, but just to bring it to you in the video. Rangers have confirmed that our Premier Sports Cup tie with Dundee on Saturday 21st of September will be played at Ibrox Stadium. That means that Ibrox is going to be done and the work is finishing up, so we will be back in our home stadium ready to go for that game on the 21st, which I do think is a big boost because I fucking hate Hampden, and especially those European games. We have already got a quote-unquote piss poor team, or quite a light team, and I think we're going to need that 12th man of Ibrox, and Hampden just doesn't do the same for me with regards to that atmosphere. So yeah, back in Ibrox, a big boost, but as I said, a bit old news. I don't want to necessarily bring you with old news there. But as I said, I couldn't confirm it as I was travelling yesterday to get to my destination. So, yeah, Ibrox we return to, which is very good news. Now, moving on to the sort of main subject of today's video, guys. News came out today that Rabbi Matondo is now going to be out for, quote-unquote, a few weeks. Some quoting 4 weeks, some quoting 6 weeks, after picking up an injury in the Old Firm game against Celtic. Now, this has fans absolutely raging and fans absolutely fuming. Of course, to be fair, our board already have been very incompetent in the transfer window. I do think we needed more. But the fact that we were going in for a winger on the final day of the transfer window, obviously, Fabrizio Romano confirmed that. Of course, the boy from Southampton, I think his name is Ezodi, I can't pronounce his name, Edozi or something like that, but has been playing for every game so far for Southampton in the Premier League. Played most games last year as they went up, and I thought would have been a really good addition for us. For whatever reason, though, we kind of pulled the plug on the situation. It was kind of said that maybe we have enough in those areas in terms of the sort of left wing area and in the terms of the wing area, especially with Rabbi Matondo. However, as I always keep on saying with Rabbi Matondo, you can't hang your hat on him. The guy's made out of Weetabix, and as a player that's very, very inconsistent. So the fact that we felt that we could maybe rely on him after a good game against Ross County was absolutely ludicrous. And now we're going to be probably watching Ross McCausland play out on that left-hand side, which is going to be bonkers to watch. I don't rate him at all, to be fair. Ross McCausland, I don't think he's good enough, and to be fair, I wouldn't bat an eyelid if he's at St Mirren next year. Same sort of career trajectory as Glenn Middleton, in my opinion, and I'm not sure what he actually brings to our team. Ross McCausland, unfortunately, I did think he was very, very good when he came in under Stephen Davis, but I just think we're so lacking in those areas now, and Rabbi Matondo out. And to be fair, fans have taken to social media and branded it disgrace and branded it incompetent and fuming with regards to the situation. We're already quite light with the signings that we've currently got within this team, and this just makes things a lot more worse. The fact that he's now injured for an extended period of time, which is crazy, because you look at history, and history tells us that Rabbi Matondo isn't going to be fit for a full season. He's a crook. And history always kind of tells us as well that he's just he's not consistent enough. So to never think that we were going to be able to get a whole season out of him and just rely on him on that left hand side is utterly bonkers and utterly incompetence from this board. And I can see why Rangers fans are absolutely fuming with that decision not to assign any replacement and sign any depth, because we're probably going to be lacking on that now going into some key matches in Europe and into the Scottish Premiership and of course the League Cup game. So it's a disgrace. But are you very much surprised, by the way, that this board conducts itself at Rangers? I'm certainly not. It's genuinely, I'm certainly not. I also have a pick to fault at maybe Philippe Clement as well. He spent last year blamishing and bringing down Michael Beale and what he was doing in terms of how many injuries we're having, and he stated this was not going to be a thing going into next season. We're having so many injuries. I think Robin Propper's been out already a couple of times. Rabbi's now out. Ridvan's been out. I know Ridvan was a tackle, so it wasn't really such a fitness issue. Someone else is out as well. Some high-profile players out as well. Can't think at the top of my head right now, but someone else is out. But we've had already so many injuries already. What does Philippe Clement's new training regimes were going to be in the summer that were going to mitigate this? I don't really understand what they were. But Rangers fans, do let me know your thoughts on us returning back to Ibrox, of course. Do let me know your thoughts on the international break. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the whole Rabbi Matondo situation as he is injured. That brings us to the end of the video, guys. As always, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Make sure you do check out our summer collection. Link is down in the description, or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.